Past the hour, Bahrain's capital Manama has seen yet another wave of anti-government protests. Demonstrators waving the national flag and hurling smoke grenades demanded the release of opposition leader Sheikh Ali Salman. He was arrested at the end of December, facing charges of inciting violence and hatred to achieve political change. Fatima al-Hawachi, from the European Bahraini Organization for Human Rights, says there's no real grounds for the unrest.
As human rights activists share the views of opposition that the detention of Mr. Salman is a political decision rather than for a reason pertaining to real charges, actually. Or we do not see any reason for such actually aggressive action by the regime. Mr. Salman, in fact, indicated on the peaceful movement of the opposition despite all actions by the government.
Meanwhile, the leader of the movement's consultative body has been jailed over a tweet. He was sentenced to 6 months behind bars after writing about election bribes. Prosecutors say the claims are false. Said Yusuf al-Muhafda, vice president of the Bahrain Center for Human Rights, says the regime is holding back progress by rejecting dialogue with the opposition.
The government, they don't want any dialogue at all. In the last 2-3 years, they are just lying to the international community that there is a progress or there is a dialogue. But this is the reality, that people who should be in the dialogue are in jail right now. And the government, they don't want to do any solution. They don't want democracy in Bahrain. Those people are fighting for democracy and change. And the prime minister, who's in position for 44 years or 45 years, he don't want to step down. And that's why he want to crack down on all the opposition leader. They don't want the change. They don't want justice. There is a discrimination in Bahrain.